Hello, I'm Drew. This is Zippy, and this is right now. So thank you for being here with us this morning, today, this evening, in the middle of the night, wherever you happen to be viewing this. We're glad you are. So you shouldn't be shaking your head this early. We just started. You're not allowed to shake your head at me this early.
You're just doing a lot.
I'm gesticulating. I want them to make it. I want them to feel like Brian's still here. So I'm going to talk like this.
Okay. So hey everyone.
Hi.
We're here.
This morning we are going to talk about something we haven't talked about before: desk pens. And one of the reasons we haven't talked about them before is we've only carried one, and that is this guy. This is the.
I definitely just thought you pointed to Zippy's coffee cup.
This is our new desk pen.
The Platinum desk pen. Have you seen this thing since they switched the base from black to clear?
No, I have not. This is new to me.
What is your impressions of this? What are you looking at here?
I want it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm not gonna lie. That makes me feel super professional. I'm just like.
So it used to be black, which I think is more professional. I guess this does kind of look like glass, so that's pretty cool.
Like this is top floor of the skyscraper type stuff.
And that's what we want to talk about. I've got two desk pens here. I want to kind of just talk about desk pens in general, why someone would want them, and then the differences in what you're getting here. We don't carry this one, but we'll get to that later. This does look like glass. I'm just now realizing it. It's definitely acrylic though, so not glass. The reason that I hear the most about folks wanting to buy this pen is because it's an extra fine Japanese nib, and you can get it for, a really great price. What is this, like $10, 15, something like that?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Maybe
So,
20, but I don't think so.
I don't think it's 20. But yeah, it's a super affordable Japanese extra fine, and you just don't get this often. So obviously, there's no cap here. It tapers at the end, kind of like a calligraphy pen, which is more or less a classic, desk pen looking thing. It just sits in here through friction. So the interior just kind of tapers and gives you a nice solid purchase there.
Does this thing move?
Yeah. You can point it wherever you want.
Why?
I don't know. Some people might want them straight up. That I don't think people are going to do.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Yeah, you might want it, straight up in the air, skyscraper style. I really don't know.
Pretty neat.
Now, one thing we will say, when we compare them, this one you can't just pull it. Well, I guess you can kind of pull out. It depends on, like...
A little more aggressive.
Yeah, you do have to kind of grab it and go, because, So, I wanted to mention that because my first reaction when I saw this guy was that, well, you could do that. This is the Monteverde Luna. And this thing, I wanted to talk about it because the look of this thing usually brings about some strong reactions. There's either, whoa, that's really interesting, tell me more, or there's, what the heck?
Or would my baby child like that because it looks like a rattle?
What do you say there? What's your first impression?
If I had a baby, my baby child would like it because it looks like a rattle.
Andy, what do you think? What are you seeing here?
It just looks like a ball.
It just looks like a ball.
Yeah.
It does, but in fact, it is a pen. So this is the Luna. Oh, it's got a little ink on here. I just filled it this morning.
Okay.
So that's the pen. It's got a steel grip section, and it sits in the ball. So it is a just kind of a standard IPG number 5 nib with Iridium Point Germany on it. It's the same nib that you see on Monteverde number 5 stuff, like the Tool pen the Monza. So one interesting thing was when I first saw this pen, it didn't have this O-ring on it. I put that on there.
Okay.
So it just sat in here just kind of loose. There was no friction. And after a long weekend, it did dry out a little bit. On Monday, it kind of wrote wimpy. So I put this guy on there. And now, it doesn't just set in there. You have to, shove it down all the way. But then you have a 100% seal, and it writes every time. You do have to kind of pinch it right here and pop it out like that.
Oh, wow.
But I like it.
That was kind of a satisfying pop.
Yeah, so I like it.
Okay.
Now, you obviously, just like the... That
Can
one.
you like shake it around a little bit?
I'm not gonna do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? So I texted her last night, hey, you still on for right now? She's like, oh yeah. I was like, why is she so excited? Why is she so excited? I'm glad she's excited, but I should have known. I should have known.
She's back. Hey, Drew. So tell me more.
I don't know how to... Desk pens.
Oh my god, that was brilliant.
Did you know about this?
Oh, I knew about it. That was a
Gosh.
great
Why is my face hot? Okay. Desk pens. I don't. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
It's just the behavior of it.
The behavior of it all.
Yeah, that's what gets me. Anyway,
Desk pens.
what do you think do you feel like there's appeal here? We want to know what you guys think. We're actually thinking about this. So we want to know, do you find appeal here? Do you find or do you feel like this is all we need? Because this is all we have, and it's been fine. That being said, this one you have to buy the desk piece separately. Mm-hmm. This one you don't. It's all one, conclusive unit. It's going to be under $50 if we do say yes, which, who knows. And this, with everything together, is actually around that price point.
Okay.
So it's not like price-wise you're seeing a lot of different things. If you add everything together. Also, this one comes with a converter.
I mean, truth be
And this one does
told,
not.
it has a very strange, it definitely, there's something about it that does appeal to me in a very weird way. I would buy it.
Yeah?
I honestly think I would, just because why not have that on my desk?
It's a little, I like it. It's more unassuming than this. This just seems a little bit more,
Yeah.
I don't know, this is simple. It's
it
out
just
of the way.
could just sit there in the corner
It
of the
could
desk,
just sit there.
not. I don't know. I have a lot of feelings that I don't know how to unpack them, but I would buy it.
At first,
I know that.
I thought it was a little obnoxious, to be honest. But then I used it, and I actually kept it on my desk, and just for taking notes, popping it off right, I'm like, oh wow, I actually like having something always there.
Yeah.
I just have it inked up with Noodler's Black right now. It writes really well, like this, especially with the O-ring here. It seats really, really nicely.
I mean, you can't deny how convenient it is.
Yeah.
And it looks like a little magic 8-ball when you take the pen out.
It's got some weight to it. So,
Oh! Sorry. That was really
and that's why Andy has to adjust audio levels.
Yep.
So let us know what you think. It's really got us thinking and talking, but ultimately I'm more
pro
into it
that.
now than I ever was.
Yeah.
So especially with the O-ring there, it really changes the way it actually performs.
Yeah.
Is that the only color?
No, it actually, thank you for asking. No, it comes in black, red, black and silver. I think there's a red and black option. There's more or less chrome, black, and red, and then various combinations of them all.
Could get red, green, cherry pen. Come on. You see it. You see it.
That's actually... That's not bad.
Right?
You've said worse things.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, we're going to leave it at that. I think that we've upset your morning enough. But this has been Right Now. Thank you for sticking with us. Let us know what you think about
Yes,
desk
thank you.
pens in general, and specifically the Monteverde Luna. We'd like to know because, being an online retailer, it's kind of important what you think about the things we're going to carry. I don't know. But tell us. We'll listen. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Good day. Right on.
Later.